Welcome, everybody, to the One Shot Killers podcast. I'm your host, the hardcore icon, Brent Scott New, with your co-host, the King of Bong Style, JoJo Malvado. Sir, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, brother. How are you doing? Not what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm sitting here in the garage talking about wrestling.
What?
I've been doing pretty good now. I just watched Cody.
No.
Oh, I just watched Cody get dog shit beat out of him.
Boo!
Like, bro, it's hard. It's hard to boo, and it's hard to cheer. It's kind of one of those things where you're just kind of in the middle, but it fucking makes sense. I think they're going to push it out to SummerSlam, like you said, just because we're still 2 months away from Roman being at 1,000 days. And like you said last night, they like that pretty number. And so I feel like this Brock Lesnar match or feud that's going to happen is just to get us to SummerSlam.
I agree.
See. Hey, brothers. Hey, Jordan. How you doing?
What up, Jordan?
And Raw is an A tonight. I love it. Brock Lesnar destroyed Cody Rhodes. He whipped his fucking ass. He beat his ass. His whole ass.
Poor Cody, man. He didn't even see it coming. He was literally this way, and then, boom. Knocked the fuck out.
And Cody Rhodes is going through it. Yes, sir. He lost last night at WrestleMania. Yes, you heard that right. Cody Rhodes lost last night at WrestleMania, and then he got his ass whooped tonight by Brock Lesnar. That happened. And, brother, you know, I got to admit, I'm like, I cheer too. Because, look, anyone can say what they want, right? A heel turn usually happens after the match, during the match, or because somebody lost, or, you know, weeks of build-up of getting pissed off at each other. No, they were cool. Brock Lesnar offers to be his partner tonight, you know, and they're raising each other's hands on the way up to the ramp and in the ring and shit. And I thought, damn, this is going to be pretty fucking good. Brock Lesnar hasn't been in a tag match in almost 10 years. And I'm like, so this would be cool. No, almost 20 years. I'm sorry. Whoops. But no, this wasn't about to happen. Because let me tell you, brother, the match didn't even begin. The bell didn't ring. Brock Lesnar F5'd the fuck out of Cody Rhodes, looks at him. Roman and Solo get out of the ring, and then he F5s him again. And then he beat the shit out of him with chairs, steps, fucking putting him through a table with an F5, bringing him back in the ring, F5ing him on the stairs. Like, dude, like, I gotta admit, like, you know, I thought this was pretty fucking smart. Because, of course, you know, you said it yourself last night. Like, they want Roman to get to that 1,000 days, that pretty number, you know what I mean? 1,000 days. And fucking, so it's like, okay, well, that's 2 months away. SummerSlam's like 3 or 4 months away. So you've got to have a way to continue the story, or keep it on the back burner. Right now, what they're doing is they're putting the Roman match on the back burner until SummerSlam, I assume. And they're going to put Cody with Brock Lesnar for a little bit before he gets back with Roman. Which is smart because I think it's even more build up for Cody. And not only that, with them introducing the Puerto Rican market in WWE for the first time in a very long time, I thought fucking, like, it was smart. You know what I mean? You didn't have to like it, but it was smart.
Honestly, bro, I just don't get why Brock attacked Cody. Like, there was no, like, where did this just come out of? Like, this was just randomly. Like,
are you talking about business-wise, like I just did, or are you talking about TV-wise?
Like, on TV, like, they've never really crossed. Like, what is the beef with Cody? I don't get it. Like, this came out of the blue.
I just see it as, like, this pure ego. Corey Graves said it on Raw. He said, you know, when you think about it, who started night 2?
Brock.
Who ended night 2?
Cody, and he lost.
Right. But he was in one spot that Brock Lesnar was in last year. Loss or no loss, he was in the main event of WrestleMania. All eyes are on you. And so now, look, when you think about pride and ego, it makes sense.
Not really to me, but I guess I'll take that in a way. But I just think this came out of the blue. I'll take it. I'm sure it's going to be interesting because they've never really like crossed before. I've never really seen a Brock and Cody. So like, I just.
Right, and let's all just be glad we're not getting Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar 3000.
Yeah, see, like, that's what I was kind of nervous about because when Brock showed up, I was like, oh, we could have had someone else, but I guess you're right in ways. I just still don't really, like, understand why Brock attacked him, but it is
like I said, man, pride. If you think you're the top shit, you think you're the dog, you're the beast incarnate, you're the baddest motherfucker in this company, and now you're the opener.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, it makes sense. It honestly does. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Street Profits match was great. Omos versus Elias was horrible.
Yeah, the tag team match was awesome. Reminded me of Hardy's versus Ambrose and Rollins. But Omos versus Elias,
that shit was boring. I wasn't even busy at work because this was in the first hour. I didn't care.
I agree. Like Elias to me is dead, and Omos sucks. I'm not paying attention to that.
And it's sad, man. Elias used to be badass, and then they killed him. And Bobby Lashley versus Mustafa Ali was horrible but funny. And I agree. He's like, I'm trying to help you. And then he goes, no, Bobby. And then Bobby's like, I don't give a fuck. And then he beat the shit out of him.
Poor Ali, man. But, bro, what was Seth Rollins doing, bro? He just went out there, and then nothing, just walks away. And the crowd's like, what? That's all?
That's all he needed. That's all he needed.
Bullshit, man. There should have been more. He should have been doing something. Someone should have showed up, and this is Raw after Mania.
I agree with you, but guess what? It didn't happen that way. And, he surprisingly beat Logan Paul last night at WrestleMania. No, I think it was night 1, yeah. And he beat Logan Paul at WrestleMania to everybody's surprise. And, sometimes, I'm not saying was it my favorite segment? No. Would I have even booked that? Fuck no. But, sometimes you just need to hear the people sing, serenade, kiss your ass a little bit. You know what I mean? Mwah. And that's what he did. He came out, he let everybody sing his song. Because look, what was the whole reason he was pissed off at Cody Rhodes? You made them stop singing my song. They stopped paying attention to me. So if Seth Rollins walks out on Raw to hear his song get heard and then walk away, and he's the only reason last year he was pissed off at Cody Rhodes was because no one was singing his song.
True.
Makes sense. And once again, do I like it? No. Would I have booked it? Fuck no. But it makes sense.
I just wish we would have had some surprises, like a Braun Breaker.
We did have a surprise.
Matt Riddle, but it's like, I was happy for it, but it's like, that's the only one, bro. We used to get like at least 2 or 3, and we get one real good surprise, and that's literally all. Like, Brock showing up was not a surprise.
Well, no, he was just there yesterday. And so think about this. If Randy Orton is not returned yet, he's coming back later. Big E, we don't even know if he's ready for a return. No one else really wants to be in the WWE. There's not a lot of free agents. There's another place to work now. You know, you're not going to see return after return after return. It's not, you know, WWE is not the only place that people want to debut in anymore. And it really shows. We don't see as many debuts. We don't see as many returns. You know what I mean? It really shows.
It sucks though, man, because returns used to be great. I watched Dolph Ziggler cash in his briefcase. Such a magical moment.
Fact. And it really was one of the best moments in Raw history, in my opinion. And fucking, but look, that was 14?
13.
13? Okay, it's even better. TNA was pretty much dead at that point. I mean, Jeff Hardy had just about killed the whole company. And fucking, there was really no other place to work.
It just sucks, bro.
You know what I mean? And then if you look 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, no other place to work. 2019, AEW was just coming around. We didn't even know for sure if by 2020 they were still going to be around. So, yeah, and now you look, and now they're established. I will say this, AEW is established now. So, and now with that being established, okay, and I see the way WWE is doing things. They got this pedophile old man back in the business. Fucking, you know, they fire everybody during a pandemic. And fucking, they still treat the people they got like shit. Why the fuck am I going to want to return there or work there?
I agree. I agree with this comment. Like, honestly, tonight, Raw sucked in ways. I want to get out the good, though. I want to get out the good.
Okay.
The first good one was the start of the show. Triple H's announcement, even though there really wasn't an announcement. He just, like, came out and thanked the crowd.
No, there was an announcement in his way. He addressed it. The WWE is being so. No, it's not being. Let me get this right for everybody. The WWE has been sold. The WWE has been sold. And it has been sold to Endeavor, which is the company who owns the UFC. And fucking, now, the UFC did not buy WWE. The company who owns the UFC bought WWE. And which, I'm going to say this now, and I hope I do not offend nobody because I do not mean to. But this is a lot better of a decision than them being bought by the Saudis.
Or Disney.
Or Disney. Like, shit, just imagine that one. Fucking, this is your tribal chief and you're watching Disney Channel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say that. Like,
all I'm going to say is, as long as they keep it good and they make WWE stay the same way, like Triple H said, I'll be happy. That's all I want. Just make sure it's good and it's not garbage.
Right, and and I agree with that 100%. You got to care about this, and I think in a way, when you spend $9 billion, the WWE, I'm going to tell you something. The WWE is only worth $6 billion. They paid $9 billion for the WWE. So if you're paying $3 billion above what it's worth, you can't tell me you don't care. You know what I mean? Why am I going to spend $3 fucking billion extra dollars if I don't care?
I'm glad though that Triple H thanked everybody, like in WWE, not just the wrestlers. He was thanking the people, the camera guy.
It kind of sounded like a goodbye in some ways.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know, man. It
came off as weird.
Yeah.
It came off as weird because, like, I like the part where he's like, you know, this is not changing. The WWE is dead now, forever together. Love that part. But when he's thanking everybody and it's just getting
like cheesy in a way, kind of.
Like, I don't know if am I the only one who thought that?
Wait, can you say what you just said again?
Yeah, so what I was saying was, I don't know if I'm the only one who felt this way, but when, like, it was cool with the, you know, the dead now forever together, you know what I mean? And, like, WWE's not going nowhere. Love that part. But when he's thanking everybody and shit, it just kind of feels like a goodbye.
Yeah. I agree.
Like, I don't know if I'm the only one who thought that, but
hopefully it's not.
And I'm glad Matt Riddle returns. I don't mind Matt Riddle versus Austin Theory at SummerSlam 2023 for the U.S. title. That would be badass.
Love that. That'd be
that
awesome.
would kick ass. And yes, JoJo, I agree. Seth Rollins should have had a match against Damian Priest, something like that.
Damian Priest, man, he murdered his own buddy, freaking Bad Bunny, and I applauded.
Of course you did. You heel.
He didn't want to do it, but he got in his business and he screwed over Dom. It's all that Bad Bunny's fault.
No. Bad Bunny was the only reason that the call-up of Damian Priest was protected. Because Damian Priest came at a time when every fucking NXT call-up was getting screwed harder than a porn star, bro. And fucking... You know, like, honestly, and you know I'm telling the truth on this. And fucking Bad Bunny protected Damian Priest in that initial call-up. And then fucking after the WrestleMania match and shit, Damian Priest, I think, proved himself to where he didn't need Bunny as much. And then, of course, joining the Judgment Day was only another step up. But fucking, I think in some ways... to do that is just so fucked up. But, I mean, I get it. The Bunny stuck his business, and his nose in business that it didn't belong in.
Yeah, and he got his ass served. And you know what? If he comes back getting some, he'll get his ass served again because Damian Priest and Dom are the OGs.
But did you think it was good? Did you cheer that?
I cheered it, bro. I was like, you know what? Here comes Dom. Because I knew...
He put the Bunny through a table.
He deserved it.
That should make
little
me
Rey
sad.
Mysterio doesn't get off his back, he'll get his ass kicked next to.
Oh, shit. Now, Joe, I'm only showing this to you because I know you'll have something to say. I mean, I think Jordan's wrong for this, but shit.
Bad Bunny, Logan Paul, anybody can be wrestlers nowadays. What happened when wrestlers used to be wrestlers? I miss those days. Yeah, like, I like Bad Bunny, like, at the time, but he did get his ass kicked, and he deserved it.
See, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something straight up. If you do not like celebrities in WWE, you're not even a fucking WWE fan. Because if you look at how WWE even really fucking kicked off, Vince McMahon put his house, his mortgage on the line, literally on a fucking bid that WrestleMania wouldn't be a failure. And fucking, he brought every celebrity he could think that would put that card in a sold-out attraction. We seen Muhammad Ali, Cyndi Lauper, Mr. T, fucking many others, etc., right? And, well, of course, the first WrestleMania was a success because now it's a yearly phenomenon. I mean, shit, we just had Lil Uzi Dirt fucking playing the Usos out in the main event of night one. And, like, shit, bro. Celebrities have always been, literally, since day one of WrestleMania, celebrities have always played a part in that time of year, especially in the WWE. So to say at all, oh, I don't want celebrities in WWE, even as wrestlers. All right, to say I don't even want a celebrity as a wrestler, that shit's bullshit. Because the celebrities, guess what? I promise you, and this hurts me to say, but I'm just going to keep it a buck. And that means I'm going to keep it honest with you. Fucking, they have their money. They have their fucking money. They don't need this money. People like Bad Bunny, who trained in the fucking PC, I guarantee you he was not getting paid to be in the PC. Paid at WrestleMania, yeah. He was going to get paid for that. But to train in the PC for however many weeks he did it, for how many hours a day he did it, he did not get paid for that shit. You are doing it because you want to. And that's the thing that I get. A lot of us are broke. I grew up broke my whole life, but here's something you got to understand about people with money. People with money have options. And when you are a celebrity, the caliber of Bad Bunny, the #1 Puerto Rican rapper in the world, you have money and you have choices and you have options. So if I'm going to go bust my ass, say 3 hours a day, every single day, a week at the Performance Center, so I might have a 10-minute match at WrestleMania 37, I'm doing this because I care about it, not because I'm going to get paid a shitload of money for it. And that's the thing. That's the thing that a lot of people understand.
I'm just saying, man, I've been fans of all wrestlers and no freaking celebrities. So you really saying that you can't be a fan of wrestling and WWE if you aren't a fan of celebrities? Like, that's not true. I've been a fan of wrestlers my whole life.
No, but what I mean is, if you see celebrities and wrestling as a bad thing, you truly don't even understand the importance of it. And therefore, you're not a true fan, because a true fan knows the history of it and they know why the first fucking WrestleMania even kicked off the ground, why we are the way we are, why WWE's making the most money it ever has. It's because celebrity after celebrity after celebrity coming in, and guess what that does? And if you were a fan of the wrestlers, okay, I'll give it to you this way. If I'm a celebrity and I got 30 million fucking fans watching this, on average, SmackDown draws about 2 million fans per week. Okay? So I already have a larger audience than Friday Night SmackDown. Me as a person, I have more fans than a whole fucking show. Okay? So, if I am on this card, whether it to be perform a song or to wrestle, if I bring my larger number of audience into the WWE, and let's say on that card they see Seth Rollins versus Ricochet, and they have a 20-minute match for the WWE title, and then some of those people who are my fans, they watch this and they go, holy shit, you know, I came here to see this guy, but then I seen this match and now I want to tune in next week. You know what I mean? That's it. That's the key.
I guess, yeah.
Like shit, and I'm not saying like every celebrity is a good choice. Like Bob Barker, the Price is Right guy, coming on fucking Raw. Is that a good decision? No. Hell fucking no. Kim Kardashian being on WrestleMania 24. Is that a good decision? No. But Bad Bunny, once again, who is putting in the time when, like I said, man's a fucking celebrity, so you know he's busy 24/7. He's millions of dollars, so he don't got to be there. If I'm training on my off days just to have a little 20-minute WrestleMania match, come on now.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And I understand why Brock do that, because he wanted that Cody won the title to have an opportunity to challenge him. He also cannot fight against Roman ever again for the title. When was that in the stipulation of the SummerSlam match, though? Was that a thing last year? I don't recall that part.
I don't remember that.
Like, I know they had the match, but I just don't recall, like, if Lesnar lost, he never gets a title shot again.
Yeah, I didn't understand why they said that, because the last thing I remember, he just lost. They never said, like, he couldn't get a title shot.
Right, and I was about to say, I hope I'm not just tripping balls thinking about that.
WWE.
But, right, like, that really made my head hurt. And I like celebrities in WWE, just not as wrestlers, that's all I'm saying. And I like celebrities in WrestleMania, but I do love Arnold Schwarzenegger beats up Triple H in '99, the best one.
I like that. I've seen that one.
I think what made Arnold so good, like, dude, he's a legit big body guy. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, he has his own body. Like, what's that thing when you work out all the time and you look real healthy and you do poses?
Oh, damn it. I know what you're saying.
And they all have like these fake ass orange tans and shit, and they wear thongs.
Yeah. Fuck. Damn. I can't remember that right now.
Anyways, he had one of those things, and Braun Strowman won an Arnold Schwarzenegger strongman competition. So Arnold Schwarzenegger makes sense. He's always been a big body guy. So him being in wrestling, I gotta admit, makes more sense than I don't know, fucking Ozzy Osbourne. Like shit, just name somebody. So I can agree with that. But once again, if you're passionate, you're passionate. But if you're going to be on it, that's the biggest thing. I don't care who you are or what your background is. I just want you to care about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's the biggest thing. You got to care about it. And I like The Rock saying he wants to face. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this was on Instagram. The Rock posted it. He kind of teased a little bit because he was saying, like, good luck to Roman and everybody at WrestleMania. And then he kind of winks at the camera and says, I might see you down the line.
Yeah, I seen that.
So, I don't want to say Jordan's right about this, but what if they keep the title on him for another year?
Oh, no.
At WrestleMania 40, Rock.
No. Why does The Rock need it?
That's what I'm saying. He's The Rock. He don't need it.
No, like, that's a bad idea. Bad idea.
And Austin Theory versus Rey Mysterio was a good match. I thought it was.
This. That's another good thing.
I'm glad Austin Theory didn't kind of go away from such a shitty match. You know what I mean? Like, so I really enjoyed this. I thought it was good. And honestly, his match against Rey was 1,000 times better than his match against Cena.
I agree, man. But, like, the women's tag match, like, this is what I don't understand. Shayna and Ronda won a match that is on WrestleMania Showcase Fatal 4-Way. You would think it's a #1 contenders, but then tonight, Liv and Raquel win a #1 contenders, and they're the losers.
See, and I thought it was a #1 contenders at WrestleMania, and that's why it made sense to me that the Street Profits faced Sammy and Kevin. It wasn't #1 contender?
No, it wasn't. It was just a random fucking match, man. They never announced that it was a #1 contenders.
But it makes sense, right? You win the match at WrestleMania, Fatal 4-Way tag match, you get to be #1 contender.
I seriously don't remember. They might have said it when they were walking to the ring, but I was watching. I don't remember them at all saying that the Street Profits are next in line. Or even,
Me neither, but I'm glad they had the match because it was good. But, like, here's my problem with the women's tag match at WrestleMania. Fucking Ronda and Shayna win, yeah. But they're barely in the fucking match. Go watch it back. They're barely in the ring.
Ronda's not even in the ring at all, dude. She does one move and it's over. But, like they won that. Like, why is there another match happening tonight with the winning team or the losing team? And then you got Eos and Dakota. They lost, and then Liv I don't get this, man. I love Liv, but in booking wise, Liv did not win last night.
Right, the shit's getting kind of stupid.
It really is, man. It's starting to. This match was literally like a fucking 4-minute match. You got Smiley McGee, Raquel. Get her, please get Liv away from this girl.
And bros, they should have had the Hurt Business come back tonight.
Yes. That's what I would have took.
I would have took that.
I would have took that, but of course, Bobby beats up Ali, does nothing with it, walks away.
So if you would have seen the Hurt Business reunite, and say maybe when Damian Priest is beating up Bad Bunny, that's when you hear, but not no, that's more like Kurt Angle's, but you know what I mean, like Bobby Lashley's theme song, bum bump.
Yes.
If you would have heard that theme, and then out comes the Hurt Business in their suits, and they're walking down to the ring to come save Bad Bunny. You would have liked that.
I would have. Well, I wish they would be baby or heels, not babyface. Babyface as a Hurt Business don't make sense to me.
Well, I mean, I guess so, but you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I'll see how that would go, but it's like, dude, nothing really like.
But I'm really thinking because of the match. Imagine it, the Judgment Day versus the Hurt Business.
That'd be awesome, bro. Seriously. But like another cool moment we seen tonight was Ripley and Bianca.
And see, now that would be badass. They both had titles, and see, now we thought Belair was going to get booed tonight because of what happened.
Did.
But she didn't. She did not get booed. She did really good. You know what I mean? With her promo, and Rhea saying like, "Look, when I'm ready, I'm coming for you." And then Belair's like, "Well, when you want it, come get about it." Like, fucking love that.
There were some parts though that they didn't.
Hey, what's up, G? How you doing, brother?
There were some parts they weren't listening though, because she was looking around like kind of like, oh no. Because I was watching her closely. She did great, but there were some parts like the crowd was just. It's the Raw after Mania, you know. They're in loopy land, which I love.
Oh, I agree, and like and this is the thing about Raw. I can't ever recall you a single WWE Monday Night Raw where I enjoyed everything the whole 3 hours. You know what I mean? There's always going to be something I hate, something I like, and something I feel in between about. But I didn't think this was bad. Now, and bros, it's all about the money. Blood versus blood. It's Vince McMahon idea. And it makes... And look, if Jordan's right on this, Vince McMahon's always been about the money. You fired your daughter, fired 2 other fucking board of directors who were investigating you for perverted criminal activity, and fucking put yourself back on the board of directors. Then fucking... Now that your daughter is moved out of the equation, you put yourself back as the chairman, and then you sell the company the night after WrestleMania the day after WrestleMania for $9 billion.
Crazy, man. Like, today's been a crazy day, seriously.
That's the blood versus blood. He fired his daughter, fired 2 board of directors who had an investigation on him for criminal charges, and then sells the WWE for $9 billion. Like, that's evil. That's evil, bro.
Yeah, it's Vince McMahon, bro. What do you expect?
Like, that's your, like, all right, the board of directors doing the investigation, like, let's be honest, Donald Trump did that shit. You know what I mean? When he was going to get, what's it called? Impeached. When he was going to get impeached and there was an investigation by the FBI, dude, I think he fired, like, the reporter or somebody like that who was next to him. So, I mean... I'm not surprised, but man, it's your fucking daughter, bro. Your daughter, man. Like, that's just crazy.
He doesn't give a shit, good brother. He really doesn't. I've said this multiple times.
And they should have had Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. I would have took that.
Yes. Let's go, Seth.
You know who I would have really liked to see?
Who?
Because I just think it would have been so badass. That Dragunov guy, MD Dragunov or whatever his name is.
Yes, bro. He did so good on TakeOver or NXT.
Man, for real. And that's why I'm saying, like, if there's a guy I would have brought up, and you could have done it in that Seth promo, have him be the heel, Seth be the babyface, there's your match. Like,
see what I'm saying, bro? They had opportunities to do this, and they just let people walk out to the stage for no reason.
I agree, and in that part it was kind of fucking stupid. But I am glad that Matt Riddle came back. You know what I mean? Bro, and he didn't come back.
Popped.
He didn't come back joking. He didn't come back playing. He came back and he beat the Miz's ass, and that shocked me because I was hoping, like, when I seen Riddle's music, I was like, oh shit, we're gonna get our sports entertainment time. No. I got a fucking fight. That's what I got.
I just wish he didn't ride that damn scooter. He's such a lazy pothead.
Man, you walked down that long-ass ramp. Did you see how big that fucking WrestleMania stage is? I ain't walking down that big motherfucker. I'm fat. All right? Like, shit.
I'd probably ride a scooter too, my lazy ass.
Like, especially when you're high, bro. You imagine going down that big ass slope, high as shit. Whee! Like, you know, you're gonna roll down the fucking stage and fucking, shit. But fucking, I like that he was serious. There was no playing around. There's no goofy Matt Riddle tonight. He just came out
serious
there.
Riddle. Bro,
and I like that.
Bro.
But hopefully, maybe next week we get our promos back. That's what I'm really hoping for. But shit. Now it made me happy because I love Matt Riddle. I got an RK Bro shirt and a fucking 420 Bro shirt in my room. Y'all have seen them, and fucking, it's just like, I love Riddle, but man, like, I can. All right, look. He got in trouble for doing coke and Molly. I can get smoking some weed, you know, like shit. I'll tell anybody to smoke weed. I don't give a fuck who you are. But fucking, to do coke and Molly, that's just, you know, that's too much. Like, like shit. If it does not come from the earth, you shouldn't do it. I don't drink that much because I don't like to. You know what I mean? That shit's not naturally occurring. It's not good for your body. Fucks up your liver and your kidney anyways. Fucking, if I'm gonna take something, weed grows from the earth. It's a plant, and when you light it on fire, yes, sir. And when you light that shit on fire, JoJo, some cool shit happens.
You
right?
go to the
moon. Cameron Grimes.
Yeah, no Cameron Grimes tonight, bro. No Braun Breaker. No freaking
Maybe night. See, look, they should have, because it was the night after Mania. But if you think about it logically, NXT is only just now getting to a spot of where it's getting good again. They're still trying to get good again. You know what I mean? So to take anybody important off of that roster right now when it's so fragile, you know what I mean? Like, that's a bad idea. Let them rebuild NXT because they're doing it. And I know you've seen they're doing it. But they're still in the process of rebuilding. So I wouldn't take anybody off that roster. Same, because I enjoyed. I don't know if you've seen the whole show, but I enjoyed Stand and Deliver.
Breaker, Carmelo Hayes winning the title. So happy, dude.
Same, and I hope this is the start of what's to come all the time for NXT, because I can get behind that. So like I said, I wouldn't take anybody off of that show just because we're still in a rebuilding process. But fucking, but now, like, bro, yeah, now look, you can do shrooms. I'm going to say this. If Riddle was doing shrooms, I would not say a word to him if I'm a company owner. And the reason why is weed grows from the ground that way. Now, shrooms grows in cow shit, but it grows from the ground that way. It just grows, and, you know, it gets you high. Fucking, now, pills, you got to make them that way. Meth, you got to make it that way. Fucking, coke, you got to make it that way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it does not naturally come from the earth, you should not be touching it. That's just me.
I agree with you. I agree.
And... bros, did you two saw Finn Balor cut on his head? Looks horrible. He got hurt. He's got heart. He's got guts to take that pain. Yeah, man. That, I imagine that was from the Hell in a Cell match, but that shit was a pretty good little fucking gash on him.
I seen that. He got stitches in the ring or in the match.
So I mean, like, bro, like. I gotta admit, like, a lot of people thought the match was too slow for the Hell in a Cell match, but I've heard into purple and red weapons. I enjoyed it.
Me too.
And see, I love Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn being the tag team champions. Finally,
he likes Sammy.
You know what? Let's smoke for that. Sammy. Jordan, I've been waiting for you to say it. Yeah.
3,
2, 1, burn!
Make sure you guys smash that like button.
Oh shit.
That was some
Oh
fuck
shit, God. Oh shit, that hurt. Oh shit.
What?
What? And Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, what? Versus the Judgment Day. What? But which member is the Judgment Day? That's the question.
Dom and Priest.
Okay. And shit. Like, honestly, that would be badass. But, like, I can't lie. Like, imagine this, right? Rhea, SmackDown Women's Champion. You have Dominic and Priest only fight for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. There's a reason I'm doing this. You have them win the tag titles. Sammy and Kevin still have the Raw tag titles. Now, Belair still has the Raw Women's title. And fucking, so you see, we're separating the titles. And all you have to do is find a way to separate the WWE Universal title. And look at that. You can have, and maybe you have Finn win. If Finn won Intercontinental, I could be fine with that too. But fucking, let the Judgment Day hold on to titles. Too sweet! Yes, sir.
But will we be overdoing that since we just had the bloodline?
Maybe. But who actually deserves to hold on to titles?
Judgment Day.
Okay. Would you be pissed off if tomorrow they had all the titles?
No. I'd be
too sweet. Too sweet! Yeah, but, bro, now here's the mistake that you can't do that, unfortunately, they did do with the bloodline. You can't have them hold the titles for too long.
I agree.
And we might. Oh, why? So we can break his upper quad?
Yeah, go away, Shane, please.
JoJo sent me that. I've seen that Dance Revolution move. And bro, or did you see the meme that says like father, like son?
Yeah. Internet, man.
Like shit, Jordan, it doesn't need to be a street fight. Shane walks down the ramp, slip, boom, there goes the quad.
There goes the second one.
Mm-hmm. And I love y'all's ideas so much. Yours too, bro.
Thank you, good brother. We appreciate you, man.
Jordan, this idea of yours would honestly kick ass. I'd pay to see
real.
that. And Brandon, that WrestleMania 39 entrance arena was huge. I wouldn't walk either. Imagine, oh my God.
Goldberg sucks. Goldberg sucks.
But he's got a point.
Sucks.
He's got a point on this one. Imagine the Undertaker walking down that big ass WrestleMania ramp for 39.
Oh God, bro, the match would never start.
Like, bro, you're excited at first, you know. You go to grab your drinks, your chips, and all that. You come sit back down, and then you hear dum ba dum.
It's like SpongeBob, bro.
25 minutes later, dum.
When Patrick's looking for he's like, "You go when you want." The Rock he has.
Yeah, he goes, "You go when you want to."
And then he finally wins.
Like, bro, oh my God.
This shit was so funny, bro.
And yes, sir, liquor sucks. Beer is not good either. Even juice, but water is a medicine to our body.
I like juice.
Some water, brother. Because there's chemicals that they put into our water that's not healthy for the body. Spring water is good for you. And look, electrolytes. People don't know this, right? But think about this, JoJo. I can make your heart stop with electricity, right? If I tase you too hard, you can die. But if you're dead and you go to the hospital, they can shock you back to life. We are electrical beings. All right? I want you to understand that. We are electrical beings. And fucking, if I can stop your heart with electricity and I can start your heart with electricity, you are an electrical being. And fucking, so when we have like electrolytes and stuff like that, certain types of water, certain types of juices, they're good for you. But it just depends, you know what I mean? And I'll give you this. And we just started doing it this past month. But fucking, I ordered, like, for example, go to Walmart, get a thing of Heinz ketchup. Then go online, and yes, it's going to cost like $5 more, but go online and import Heinz ketchup. The one that you bought from Walmart will have all this fucking shit on it that takes a fucking chemist to read. And then fucking, you go and look at the imported one. Tomato, sugar, water, glucose corn syrup. Like that. See, that's how it should be read. I shouldn't have to see fucking, fucking like. Let's see, where's ingredients? Okay. Like for example, Slim Blamin, or like I can't even get the shit out. You see what I mean? Like you shouldn't have to be a chemist to read that shit. So you just gotta watch what you put in. You know what I mean? But like honestly, people are just now finding out herbal medicine, man, and I'm not just talking weed. Like fucking ginger and turmeric, they're antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. So like I don't take pills. I have not took a pill since I was 17 years old of any kind, whether it be ibuprofen or my migraine medicine. I don't take any of it. The only thing I do is consume this herb right here, because Genesis 1:29. I've said it many times on here. God said, "I've given you every herb-bearing seed, that it shall be used for food." And fucking, like, we know of herbs with our food and how they make food taste better, you know what I mean? I'm sure you've tried parsley, basil, garlic, and all this shit. And they have just as many health benefits as weed. Um, and let's see. I, Dude, what the fuck? I don't like Sami Zayn. I'm just saying it's cool of being tag team champions.
You don't.
By the way, you think it's cool that he's a champion, but you don't like him.
I don't get you, Jordan. Sometimes.
Like, bro, I'm high, but that don't make sense.
Like, how do you not like? I don't know. I guess
Like, bro, what makes you like Sami Zayn? I've never actually asked you that.
he's just his in-ring work is great. He's very passionate. He's actually really good on the mic when he's able to. Like when he's on a certain promo, he gets really good. Like I said, man, like when I first started, my first match of his was Neville versus Sami Zayn. It was the last pay-per-view.
Oh, Our Evolution?
Yeah, and that's when KO showed up and just turned on him. That was my first time of seeing Sammy, bro, and I was like, damn, such a good match. Like, the dude's great. Like, you could not take that away.
Did you become a fan then and there? Or?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And now, look, bro, you just watched him become the tag team champion, and not only that, you just watched him main event WrestleMania.
He deserved it, bro.
For the first time ever, the tag titles main evented WrestleMania.
Him and KO, bro. He absolutely deserved it. That was such a good match and such a good storytelling and such a good ending with Sammy so torn to look at him. He hits him again. And he finally hits him again. 1, 2, 3. And that place explodes.
But
so good.
It's just crazy, bro. And over 39 years of WrestleMania, never once has the tag titles main evented or even had that special of a part, to be honest, in most WrestleManias. Fucking, I can't recall a lot of pay-per-views. You know, think about that. I can't recall a lot of pay-per-views where the tag team titles main evented.
There was, for WrestleMania, there was never a main event for it. It was 2013, it was Bryan Kane versus Ziggler and Big E, and it wasn't the main event. And then, yeah, never won. This is the first time ever the main event. And honestly, bro, I love it. I'll smoke to that again.
Facts, good brother. And Brock Lesnar is going to destroy Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. Now, I'm hoping that their feud is done before SummerSlam so Cody can win the title at SummerSlam.
For LA Knight to cash in, yeah.
Because Brock Lesnar lost SummerSlam 2022, 2018, and 2019. Damn. For real? Wait, did he lose at 2018, JoJo?
2018 SummerSlam, he lost to, I believe it was Seth Rollins. No, it was Roman. Yeah, he lost to Roman.
In 2019?
No, 2018. 2019, he lost to Seth.
Damn, so he's really lost at 3 SummerSlams in the last recent years.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
That's a crazy fact.
Vince is killing me with the mustache. Bro, Vince
For real?
So I don't have a politically correct way of saying this, so excuse me, but Vince McMahon looks Mexican, bro. Like, honestly, like, bro, when I seen him with his mustache, he's done dyed the hair black, he's done dyed the mustache, and I was thinking, damn, this is El Vinco.
Fucking Vince, man.
And, like, Vince is like that evil, like, Italian mafia man, bro. He fucking gets put out of the business because he's had 20 years of sexual misconduct with women, paying them to keep their mouth shut, fucking raping a referee.
Fuck you, Vince. Fuck you, Vince. Fuck you, Vince. Fuck you, Vince.
Fucking raping a referee. And then fucking, there's been rumors of him raping wrestlers over the years for a long time that nobody's ever really talked about. And fucking, then he's kicked out of the company, forced into retirement. Fucking, then the board of directors who had an investigation on him for all this horrible shit, Vince McMahon fires. Then, now there's a board of directors spot open. So he takes it, then fires his daughter, and then becomes the chairman, and then sells the company for $9 billion. Like,
asshole.
Like, that's the most asshole. He sucks.
He
sucks.
I seriously hope we never see him again, man. Vince McMahon used to be the greatest dude, and now he's shit.
And it's sad, man. You're talking about the guy who gave me all my favorite childhood memories.
Mine too.
And then you're also talking about the guy who ruined my high school years with terrible ass wrestling. And then also all this horrible shit he's done. Like,
in my mid-20s.
Right. It's like, like, what the fuck? It's really a story of the hero becoming the villain. And fucking, it turns out he was a villain the whole time.
Asshole.
And, like, honestly, bro, I hope Vince gets arrested. I hope Vince fucking is, when this whole thing's done, because I am sure it one day it will go to court, I hope Vince McMahon is taken down. Honestly.
Me too, because he's fucked up too much and he just doesn't deserve to be out.
Like, bro, he fucking raped a female referee in a van. In a limo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Like, bro, what the fuck? And this is in the 80s. And then fucking, cheating on his wife for 20 years, paying people to keep their fucking mouth shut, like, and then firing them. Like, bro.
Asshole.
And after what Brock did tonight to Cody, fuck him. Fuck him in
Brock
with no lube, bro.
Brock killed him, man. Brock destroyed Cody. Suplex City after Suplex City. Freaking F5 after F5 on the fucking steps.
Like, I can't believe this. Fucking, like, it's smart, but it's fucked up. Like, we all wanted Cody to win last night. Everybody's pissed off. Cody lost. And then the very next night on Raw,
boom, Suplex City.
He gets the dog shit beat out of him.
Like, I mean, destroyed.
Like, bro, I have to imagine somewhere Vince is sitting in the back. So you want to go start another company, damn it? You want to give everybody a job, pal? I'll give you a job. You'll job all right.
He's seen him smiling. You know when Cody looked all pissed off last night? Vince seen that. He was like, you know what? You want to be pissed off? I'll give you something to be pissed off about. You're getting your ass whooped tonight.
Right. But, bro, think about that, how he lost to Roman and how he got beat up by Lesnar. So you want to give everybody a job? I'll let you job, damn it.
Dude, I feel bad for Cody. Like, but it's like, dude, they're making him look like a fucking shithead.
To be fair, he has to remember why he left the WWE. He's kind of done it to himself. Like, I hate to say it, but you know I'm right.
I just hope he wins the title in the end, because if not, bro, then this whole thing kind of was just pointless,
a waste of
really.
time.
Yeah.
He needs to win it by SummerSlam.
And that's not it, man. It should have been last night. That was Mania. But you know what? It's never going to be that special moment. Like, last night was special, bro. You're never going to have another big moment like that. Detroit is not going to be freaking WrestleMania.
Detroit!
It should have been WrestleMania, and they fucking failed it. And I just hope, man, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll go.
But, bro, do you think they failed you? Man, God bless Sami Zayn. I love him as a human being in real life. He's talented, nothing against him. But he's better than Kevin Owens. It's interesting. You know why? Because two brothers are always better together.
Holy shit.
Let's see. What? Pay-per-view are going to be 60. No, premium live events.
I won't buy that shit, I promise you.
Are going to be $60. So, like, bro, I'm just going to keep it a buck. I barely want to spend $50 on a Ring of Honor show. Like, you know, I wish that shit was $10. But fucking, I'm sorry, with the way WWE is, especially, like, if you would have said, like, hey, Brandon, spend $60 on night 2 of WrestleMania 39.
I would.
Right, and like, if I would have spent $60 on that pay-per-view and then I seen what I seen, bruh.
Why do I want to let myself down?
Exactly. And, like, bro, why do I want to let myself down? That's exactly it. Like, shit. And, like, bro, I grew up poor. I will watch the night after. You know, I'll watch the night after. I'll tune in to Raw to see what happened. I ain't going to pay $60 for that shit. Hey, Lil. What's up, Lil Fettuccine? How you doing, brother? I want to see Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns at some. Roman Reigns ain't going to put his ass over.
No.
And this is one of the reasons I'm still debating if I should go to Raw out here in Seattle on the 10th. So my sister's out there in Seattle. Fucking love Seattle. Fucking weed's legal there, bro. You can go into a store and buy it like you're buying milk. It's great.
Yeah.
And fucking there's a dispensary on every like fucking road too. It's so beautiful. But anyways, fucking look, I would say if you've never been to Raw, if you've never been and you've always thought about it, by all means go. Because it's an experience. And JoJo, you know what I'm saying when I say there's an experience. So I would say go.
Bro.
But JoJo, I don't know if you would agree with this, but if you really want to go to a wrestling event, I would wait for AEW to come to Seattle again.
Yeah, AEW's been killing it, honestly. If WWE can get their shit together again, like, it's not bad. Like, I'm going to say the company's a lot better than it was years ago. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, I'm still, like, disappointed on the Raw after Mania. Like, normally, I wanted to be coming on here saying more positive things, but I'm being real, bro. This show sucked.
I agree. I didn't completely hate it. There was a few things I didn't like, but I'm not going to say the show sucked because there was a few things. Because largely I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the honestly, I enjoyed the Street Profits versus Kevin and Sammy. I enjoyed Kevin and Sammy's promos, the multiple Bloodline promos. I enjoyed Triple H starting the show. I enjoyed the heel turn with Lesnar. I enjoyed Asuka and Ripley. And I enjoyed Bad Bunny getting beat up. So if I largely enjoyed the show, but I didn't care for Omos and I didn't care for Seth Rollins, two things does not ruin
Bobby
the show.
Lashley versus Ali.
Okay, three things does not ruin the show. Bobby Lashley lasted about as most people do in bed, so 5 minutes of a bad show is not going to kill me. See what I mean?
This show sucked, though. In my honest opinion, it was not good.
And change your bong water. Man, I noticed bong water is about as dirty as some internet fan's ass. I need to change it.
What?
I need to change it. I know. I just got to get some alcohol and shit. Oh shit. And Brock Lesnar versus Wardlow. I'd take that, but I'd have Wardlow win. And let's see. Walter is great. WWE Intercontinental Championship. He makes the belt interesting like old school days. We need Drew McIntyre versus Walter on Friday Night SmackDown for the belt. I'd take that. And I do agree. Gunther has brought a prestige back to that title. It has not been there and probably since Miz held it in 2017. So I agree 100%. And but yeah, this match would be awesome. Let's see. Chad Gable is the new Kurt Angle in 2000. He's the future WWE champion. Not now, not next year, years later. I agree. I would say you would have to build him up, but he's been looking better, especially after his WrestleMania performance. Sex Otis got swamp ass like a motherfucker, but I would say he's been doing better. Thoughts on Kenny Omega versus El Hijo del Vikingo last week? I thought it kicked ass. It's one of the best matches I've ever seen. And then you watch Vikingo versus Commander on, I think it was Super Card of Honor. This dude can wrestle, and he's going to be something big. He is going to be something big. Trust me on that. And see. But someone's mic is having a static feedback. That might be mine. I know there's one because my internet shit and I live out in the middle of nowhere. Two, the deep freezer kind of makes a noise. And I'm out here in my garage, so it just kind of is what it is, and I do apologize, but I ain't got nowhere else where I can smoke some weed, so it is what it is. And I guess Riddle would be fine to beat Roman. And, I'd take that. I'd be okay with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that one. And we need Seth Rollins versus Shane O'Mac at SummerSlam in a street fight. No. I'm sorry, bro. But... Oh, no. I'm sorry, but no. Oh, hell no. And I want to see Matt Riddle being WWE champion. I'd take that. I'd really take that. I love Matt Riddle. Quite controversial. But I can't hate the dude. I honestly can't. He's a good wrestler. He deserves the WWE title. He's entertaining, connects with the audience. He just needs to stay off the crack and Molly. That's it. And see. Brandon, Jordan, what's up, buddy? See. We need Wade Barrett back in wrestling. Yes, sir. I'd love to see. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Like, yes, sir. And was Shane legit hurt at Mania? Yes. I don't think he even took a bump. I'm still yet to go watch Mania back. But he tore his quad. In a segment match, which was supposed to be against The Miz. The match didn't even really get started. He trips, falls, lands on his leg. He can't get up. Snoop Dogg punches The Miz, and Snoop Dogg kind of looks over. Miz slowly gets up. Snoop Dogg hits him again, looks over again. Shane still ain't getting up. Next thing we know, it's Snoop Dogg versus Miz. Shane was legitimately hurt. If you go and watch the press conference that they had after WrestleMania 39 Part 2, Triple H had addressed it. Shane McMahon tore his quad. And Bad News Barrett was great. Absolutely, man. I would really love to see Wade Barrett in a WWE ring again. And shit. Let's see. Hold up. Okay, finish that one off. I just had to finish it real quick. I'm gonna go ahead, pack one more bowl. If you got something to smoke, make sure you join me. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been fucking amazing. Shout out to Lil Fettuccine, Jordan Smith. We had Dreesen here. Shout out to Diggs BTW7. Shout outs to AHRGH. And shout out to Sid. Appreciate all my good brothers who joined us tonight. Seriously, thank you. They should have had Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa tag team. Will be epic like old school days. But I still like Brock Lesnar snap. See, I enjoyed it because it's never been done that way. You know what I mean? It's never been done before the match. Like, there was no rhyme or reason, really, other than ego and pride. Those are the only two things. And, you know, it was different. It was unique. No one saw it coming. I thought for that alone and the shock value, I thought it was good. But the follow-up has to be good. You know what I mean? And that's the biggest thing. How are they going to follow up? And I love Cody Rhodes. He's going through it. He needs a break, though. Man, he really does, man. I thought he was going to win the title. I was so excited. And I'm not fucking playing when I say this. I had the title for last night's video as Cody wins the titles WrestleMania 39 Night 2 review. As I had just finished making the title, I had to change it to what it is with Roman retains because fucking Roman won the match. Snoop and Miz was terrible. Facts. I love Snoop Dogg to death, but that was just unnecessary. It really was. Woo! Yes, sir. They had Bad Bunny, Logan Paul, and KSI at Mania, and they didn't even set up anything between them. Yeah, man, I agree. Like, if you're gonna do it, just fucking go all out. Look, we talk about celebrities drawing in money. Look at the views and the likes Logan Paul is getting for everything he's doing. Bad Bunny, look at the views he gets when he's on WWE and they put it on YouTube. I think a match between them, while it may not be great, it could be, but it may not. So even though it may not be great, guess what? It's going to draw money. It's going to draw attention. And controversy, my friends, creates cash. And no one cares for Bad Bunny, and Ray can Judgment Day. Yeah, I don't want to see Bad Bunny and Ray versus Judgment Day. I just think that would be, like, it would be all right. I expect a good match, but do I really need to see it? No. And yes, I agreed. I don't like Bad Bunny. He's boring. I like Bad Bunny. He's all right. He can hit a Canadian destroyer. That shit surprised me. Was AJ Styles return versus Cody? Okay, yeah, I could take this. Fucking let Cody win the title at SummerSlam. And have AJ Styles come back, say, the night after SummerSlam. And you set up AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes. I think that would be a great match. I think that would be a great match. And Styles versus Roman sounds great. Absolutely, man. I think they had a match in like 2015. It was really, really good. So I wouldn't mind seeing another. Would not mind seeing another. Like shit. So y'all are on fire. I love these ideas, man. Keep them coming. I fucking really love y'all's ideas right now. And let's see, there we go. We're getting in this bowl pack. And yes, AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns will be sick. Yes, sir. Like, say we did it like this, right? Fucking 3 stages of hell. And you can choose the stipulations. But a 3 stages of hell WWE title, Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles match. I think that would be badass. And there we go. Bowls all nice and packed to the top. Let's see. I don't mind to see Imperium to be tag team champions this year. I would love that. Would love that. Honestly. I think that would be awesome, and it's well deserved. Let's see. Thoughts on if Asuka were to join the Judgment Day? I would do it. You know, one thing I said in the predictions video was I would have Asuka beat Belair. And I would have Asuka turn a heel to do it. Because, you know, her attacking Belair and some of the things she was doing before WrestleMania, it just led to a heel turn in my mind. And you could still do it. And, you know what I mean? And I think Asuka joining the Judgment Day would actually be pretty fucking cool. And I just think, yeah, that's the way I would have done it. Asuka turns heel, and you have her beat Belair. So I think, yeah, I'd do it. I for sure would fucking do it. And let's see. Here we go, brothers. Here we go. If you got something to smoke, all right, I want you to get them lungs ready. I want you to get that bowl, that dab, whatever you got, bro, that blunt, that joint. And I want you to get that shit up in the air, like that some bitch, and send yourself to the moon. Camera grabs. Yes, sir. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh shit. All right. With that said, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been fucking awesome. I love all of you. Thank you so much.